back here with round 4 of the Pioneer Preliminary event. We are 1-2 actually right now. Playing Spirits. We got a mulligan this hand on the play. Only one lander. This hand we will keep. I think I'm going to ditch Brazen Borrower. I'm not. Sorry about that. I'm not the most excited to ditch Brazen Borrower, but I think we need to just be able to cast our spells. Meet Vault is basically a spell as well as making it so we can get to our 3-drops. And we can just attack with it, possibly with the Supreme Phantom, making it bigger, which is nice as well. Hopefully, we can curve out on our opponent and just get in some good damage. It's like they're playing Blue-Red Phoenix, it seems. It's not bad for us. Let's see. I think I'm just going to play out Supreme Phantom, attack, and then if he ends up having Lightning Axe, then we can just Mausoleum Wanderer, sack to it. If he doesn't, then we're just getting in some good damage, and then we can have Rattle Chains up next turn for some good defense. Or possibly just be attacking with Mutavault. Oh, looks like they're not on what I said they were. Looks like they're on a different deck. So we drew double land. That's unfortunate. So I think we're just going to get in here for... I think we're just going to play out the Rattle Chains just to get in some extra damage now. It's unfortunate that we got rid of the Brazen Borrower and drew double land now. Maybe we were just supposed to get rid of a land because we already had the ability to cast all our spells that were in our hand, but I'm not quite sure about that. We're going to take the 5 for sure. Brazen Borrower would have been insane just being able to bounce their Darksteel Citadel, of course, but what can you do? Well, I'm just going to keep up Spell Queller now. There's no real reason not to, as we're going to have lethal in 2 turns in the air anyways. So I'm just going to leave that up, and then even next turn we can be able to Spell Queller plus activate Mutavault, both of which be very, very good for us. But my Courier, sure, that does not actually matter to me. It's attacking with both. Wow, I did not expect the attack with both. Expect him to leave back 1 for Mutavault, I guess. Yeah, we just leave Spell Queller still. We just get to attack with our guys. Would have been nice to have double White Source so we could just play Selfless Spirit, then he has to use the Shrapnel Blast, and then we can just Spell Queller. He's just like still dead to the board, right? Be 2, 5, yeah. Sure. So we didn't even have to show him Spell Queller, even though they expect we have 4 of in our deck. But looks like they didn't really have any answers. Makes them think again about attack with the Bomat Courier. Okay. Bring a Mystical Dispute. Let's bring an Isolate. Settle the Wreckage is a possibility, but I don't think we need to have it. Brazen Borrowers are great. Nebelgast Heralds are great. Selfless Spirits are fine-ish. Spell Pierce is fine-ish. I think I'm going to cut Spell Pierce here. I think we're going to have like just the Brazen Borrowers as ways to deal with the Ensoul Artifact. And they don't have that many spells to Spell Pierce in situations where it's great for us. You can cut one of the Lords here, possibly. What else do we want to cut? We have a lot of 3s, but they're not really 3s. Mystical Disputes are basically 1s in most of the situations. Brazen Borrowers are 2s in most of the situations. Let's look at our curve now. Makes me think I just want to cut some Selfless Spirits, because there's not all that often where we're just going to have like a bunch of blocks and be able to Selfless Spirit and get a lot of good value out of it. But I could be wrong. I'm not exactly sure how to sideboard in this matchup, but hopefully we can take at least one of the next 2 games and get a win. Okay, let's see what the opponent brings to the table for us to deal with. Devout Decree is not really doing anything, even though they're playing red, because they're mostly playing red, like instant sorceries rather than red creatures. Spell Pierces could be fine, maybe on the draw to snag an Ensoul, but I think we don't necessarily need it. I think Isolate can do that job as well. This hand's very interesting. I think I have to mulligan it. It's just like too slow on the draw. This hand I don't feel great about, but I am going to keep because it has a lot of useful tools, especially Mystical Dispute on the draw for Insult Artifact. I'm going to get rid of a Rattle Chains here, I think. Possibly Rattle Chains is better than Selfless Spirit, but Selfless Spirit can lead to possible blowouts, so I guess we're going to keep it for now. Ginger Brute. Okay, we'll take one. Hopefully we can snag an Insult. With this Hallowed Fountain. Drawing another land is nice. Let's see what we can do. And if they do play Insult, I'm going to be playing Mystical Dispute because we need to be mana efficient here with how clunky our hand is right now, just mono 2-drops. It's really hard to fit it into the curve in a reasonable way. There's the Insult I was talking about. Now we get to Dispute it. We also take 5 less damage by doing this. So I like not just taking, or I guess 4 less damage. I don't want to take a million if we don't have to. You know, leave up Rattle Chain / Brazen Borrower. Like if they have the skilled animator, I want to be able to just Brazen Borrower that. Looks like they don't, because they didn't play it. So, say we're in a pretty nice spot right now. What is this? Stonecoil Serpent. Okay, I'll just play out Rattle Chains. I don't think we have to Brazen Borrower that quite yet. Another land would be nice. Not another land, which is unfortunate. Can't attack here because it has reach. I'm just going to have to pass the turn. What are we going to do this turn? Could Supreme Phantom, which is not bad. So I think I'm going to block here and then flash in Supreme Phantom. Hope he doesn't have Metallic Rebuke. I think that's our best line of play. If they have Metallic Rebuke, it really sucks. Mystical Dispute, that kind of sucks as well. But at least we're still trading here, so it's not the worst case scenario. I don't seem to have much else going on right now. It's difficult for us. Difficult situation. So I think we just have to Selfless Spirit. I don't really want to bounce this just yet, because we don't really, we would have to take 3, go down to 9, bounce it, and then if we don't draw a land, or if they draw another land, they can really get us. Wild Slash, okay. So now I would have liked to bounce it, of course. So taking 3 down to 9, hopefully they whiffed for a turn here. Hopefully we can draw a land. Not a land. I think we just play this out, pass, hope that they whiffed for a turn. Something good, and then we can, cheese this Stonecoil Serpent in some way. Ginger Brute is annoying, because now it makes Shrapnel Blast just lethal. Can't play around it, I don't think. I think we just have to take it. If they got it, they got it, which they don't seem to have. Plains. That makes things difficult for us. Plains. It's just gonna pass again. And then we can't Spell Queller to block this, which is really unfortunate. What I think I'm going to do is just, wow, they're not doing anything to this. Because they're doing it now. So I think I have to flash in the Spectral Sailor and just double block the Stonecoil Serpent. I think that's the game plan right now. I don't really have another reasonable one. They have a removal spell, they've got a removal spell, that's life. We aren't realistically beating it anyways. So I think we just have to try and do this, and try to figure out our way through this sticky situation that we're in. So we got down the Stonecoil Serpent. Don't seem to have anything. This is great. So I think we have to do this, try to Spell Queller something this turn, and then move from there. I think that's our game plan. Possibly get a Mystical Dispute, a Stonecoil Serpent, if that's what we end up having to do. Looks like nothing, so let's Spell Queller here. Go play Supreme Phantom. Attack for 5. Probably have to Brazen Borrower the Ginger Brute back to their hand. And then hope we can pull it out. Hopefully they let us block. Be nice. Pity Theft this back to their hand. They're a bit of a pickle because they can just play it again, of course. Need to find basically another Brazen Borrower. Or Isolate. Mutavault. So just attack with everything. And then try to find Isolate off of this, I guess, right now. Did not find Isolate. I think we are dead. Exactly. Damn. Close, close, close game. There's possibly a couple other things we could have done, like leaving our spell queller back for another turn. But I think we had to just try and get aggressive. Just like hope they got a whiff on important spells. And hope we drew... Oh, I guess we also had 4 Nebelgast Heralds to draw to there as well. And then we also needed them to whiff. So we needed to get lucky to even be in a spot to get lucky. So, you know, it's not the worst situation. But, you know, we were in a bad spot, so it's not surprising that we lost, basically. I'm not surprised that we ended up not getting that one. Hopefully we can get the last one and keep our dreams alive of getting some more, getting our play points back. Okay, let's see what our opponent comes up with in their sideboard decisions. They seem to be taking a long time to figure it out, which makes things just slow down for us, but just makes things a little bit more boring. Hopefully they can figure out what they want to be doing here quickly, and then we can just get on with the game. Would be nice. Okay. What's going on? 2 minutes for sideboarding. What could they possibly be thinking about at this point? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we're down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds at this point. What are they doing? What are they doing? The world may never know at this point. It's just taken a while. Taken a long, long time. Wow. They are going down to the wire. 10 seconds. Oh, exactly at 10 seconds they decided to submit. Wow. Okay, they definitely did. They really did go down the wire. Let's see. This hand is fine. We have our lands, player spells. We have ways to protect with rattle chains. We have a lord. We have double lord. So I am a fan of this hand. I may just play out Lord to play around just the wild slashes. Sucks is we're kind of cold to just like summon soul stuff, but skilled animator we should be able to outrace. But we still have draw steps that are very good against those. We have 2 isolates, 4 brazen borrowers. We have the mystical disputes as well that we can draw towards. Hope of Guper, okay. I'm gonna play this out still. I think it's slightly better than the Rattle Chains. Maybe incorrect though. Let's see that in Soul. Ooh, Lava Coil, okay. Did not expect Lava Coil. It's not a bad one to pick up. Such goes for Skilled Animator. Let's isolate here. Isolate seems to be good. They probably did not play around exactly Isolate. They're probably playing around Spell Queller. We got him because of that. I assume that this Rattle Chains will be Mystical Disputed. That's my best guess. And there it is. Oh, I see Paying Costs. Yep, there is the Mystical Dispute that we definitely thought they had. So let's just pass the turn. Now they may not play around Spell Queller because we showed them like a bunch of instant speed stuff in Rattle Chains and Isolate. Maybe they'll just play around another Rattle Chains. Maybe they just think my hand is like super reactive in some way, which it is. I'm just going to Spell Queller the first thing that they show me at this point. I just want to get these Spell Quellers out of my hand. Seem to not have much else going on, so that's good for us. Mausoleum Wanderer, that's fine, because it makes it so our Rattle Chains is more than just a 2-1. We can just put the Rattle Chains out along with the Mausoleum Wanderer at instant speed. So, I would say nice draw, and fills out our curve pretty well here if we don't end up Spell Quellering. Well, I'm just gonna keep Quellering until they do something about it. No real reason not to. I'm going to keep leaving up Rattle Chains because it makes, now that we've seen Lava Coil, it makes it so Lava Coil is a lot worse if we just leave up Rattle Chains. And then we can just go Rattle Chains, Mausoleum Wanderer, and then Lord them, and they should be dead at that point. That is a bit of a problem, to be honest, but still have ways to get out of that because we have Double Lord. So let's just play this a little bit slow, and we should be able to get it. Or we can also just do that. I like just petty thefting here. Puts them in a spot where they just have to like replay it, and then we just play Lord, and then they're just dead, right? Seems like the best decision for us, though that could be incorrect with them getting something like Lava Coil off the top and then playing the Stone Coil Serpent. But this seems fine to me. Seems fine to me. They could also just like play this, so they're playing it for 4, so we just end up playing Empyrean Eagle, and they should be dead. Yep, here's the Eagle. They can only block one of these, and they take 9 damage, and they should be dead. We're rallying back, it seems like. We're 2-2 now. Hopefully we can get the last round. Get our money back, rallying back, and show the spirits still got some kicking in. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next round. Bye-bye.